All right, and we're live and nothing is muted, so I think we're good. Cool. So while we wait for people to jump in, today it's only an hour long. We're going to do a very fun game. I have never actually run it before, so we'll see how it goes. But I picked out some really good sites today. I'm really excited. I'm also afraid this is going to be a repeat of wiki races from last Global Hack Week, where it was impossibly hard, and I'm so sorry in advance. But anyway, we're going to have fun today. So let me pop that link on that banner. So if you are familiar with Notlight, you know that we generally use a website. I will not be displaying the website, but just a heads up, no cheating. That means no Google, no documents, no cheat sheet code, no boilerplate code, nothing. It is all coming from your brain, and that is it. And frankly, I don't even know if I can do that some days. But that's why I'm running it and I'm not playing it. So if you are good with HTML, CSS, or you want to test if you are good enough, and by that I mean everybody's good enough. We're not going to actually determine whether someone's good enough. But if you think you are excellent at it, this is the time to test your skills. So go ahead and again, jump to that no light link I've got on the banner. That'll be our first round. I'm starting us off presumably easy. I don't expect things to work. I just want them to kind of look right. We'll see how it goes. But I picked really fun sites that I was like, oh, these are blasts from the past, like my childhood, or I've been aware of these things. And somehow I have to fill the time while y'all are working real hard on this. But before we jump into any of that, oh, hello, 404. I will not be participating because I will automatically make you all look wonderful. Not that you're not already wonderful, but I don't think it's fair for me to run it and participate because that's rude. But let me also paste the registration link while we're hanging out and getting people to go ahead and log in. So if you haven't registered for Notlight, go right ahead, and then I will go ahead and explain it super quickly. So once you go to that link, that nolight.mlh.io/GHWMay0, you'll be dropped into a blank screen that says Notlight from MLH. I will not be displaying the webpage for at least another minute or two while we wait for anybody to jump in. Just so I can give a chance to explain things, especially if you've never done it before. I personally never participated. I find this game intimidating, but don't let that stop you. The idea is you're looking at a web page that I will pull up for y'all, and I've made these an increasing difficulty to challenge y'all. I frankly am curious to see what you'll come up with, and I will, of course, review your submissions. But you'll have about 10-ish minutes, minus the challenge round that I have managed to put forth for y'all. I was really excited about this one. And so you'll be just trying to replicate the HTML and CSS driving that web page that I show you. So make sure that you can see the Global Hack Week stream because that'll be your reference. I won't be giving you the link to that URL because I don't want you copying things or just saying, redirect or whatever. But once again, I want to remind you, there is no Google, there is no boilerplate, there is no anything that is not coming from your brain, which means if you have a link in your brain, you can't use that. But if you have the HTML code or the CSS stuff, that you can use. No cheating. Be nice to your participants or to your fellow participants. So we are at the almost 5-minute mark. I do want to get through our challenges that I've found because I'm really excited about these and a variety of reasons why. But I guess a quick sound off being, are you ready to get started? I will tentatively participate in the last one. All right, we got a really enthusiastic, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm so excited, but I'm also so scared this is going to turn into last Global Hack Week's wiki races. Ooh, okay. So, this is not what you will be copying. I'm about to go copy the URL. We are going to go way back to Pizza Hut from 1996. Your job for the next 10 minutes, and I'm going to go open a timer really quick. For 10 minutes, your job is to create the Pizza Hut website from 1996 using only your knowledge of HTML and CSS. So, On your mark, get set, go. Here is the web page, and let me zoom in because I know my screen is big, but that should be plenty big for y'all to go ahead and jump in. So again, the goal of Notlight is you want to just get to the HTML, get the CSS in. I chose a super simple, almost no CSS website. So what you gonna do for 10 minutes without using Google or any other reference website that you typically use? Okay, so logo stuff, don't worry about it. Skip the logo, use like alt text, whatever. I purposely there are some things that have images that I am not worried about. So focus on the content. Fun fact, I actually really like Pizza Hut, even though it's like garbage pizza. I just really like the crust. It tastes good. Sometimes you just want good breadsticks, you know? I mean, I guess good is subjective and it's not good. Don't judge me for my choices. So I don't have any pizza to bring on stream, but I do have these little burgers that I've made that are crochet. It's finals week and it's also the end of the semester for me, and I'm a PhD student, so I'm very stressed. And I'm also trying to use my yarn before I wrap up for the semester and go on to my internship. But yeah, I had a lot left over, so I made a giant one. His name is Megaberg. And for scale. uh, yeah, this is not about pizzas. This is about Megaberg now. I just finished it today. If there's any MLHers on stream, there are definitely a few MLHers who know that I have been working on this. If you were at a Tech Together event very recently, I was definitely working on it in the downtime. It also ate most of my stuffing, which I'm kind of impressed by. I wish it ate all of it because I still have leftover, but honestly, I'm impressed. It is a solid burg. Domino's, fam, my university gave us lots and lots of Domino's pizza. And every time I think about Domino's, I think about it getting under my fingernails, like all the seasonings and whatnot. Bad times. Bad times. Also undergrad. Also bad time. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. I know how to crochet and knit, so I do lots of yarn craft. So there's a kit that are at some local stores like here, which are like Walmart, Joann's, and Red Heart is the company that like makes a little mini kit. But they gave you like a little like circle with all the different colors you need for the burger, and they give you a pattern. So I just followed the pattern for the normal size one, mini burg, regular burg. I have enough to make a mini burg. I might do that because I'm trying to like get rid of yarn, like in a good way, not just dumping it. We're not wasting. And then I was like, what happens if I double it all? The answer is it quadruples, and that was a mistake. So yeah, what took 3 hours for the normal size took 3 weeks for the other size. It was a bit. Anyway, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has been extremely bad. I'm very sorry to hear that. But then again, most like American brand pizzas places suck. Anyway, so we got almost 6 minutes left on the clock. I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope you're getting that text down. You're figuring out the formatting. I believe in you. I should have participated in this one. I could have done an easy win. No, I chose to challenge myself. It's good. It's good for my coding soul to challenge myself with impossible things. But yeah, we have lots of terrible pizza places. We actually also have these like really good pizza places. There's a pizza place near me that gives like 24-inch pizzas, which are massive. Great for when you're doing club organization stuff. Honestly, kind of impressive. Also, no one needs a pizza slice that big. No one. No one. Science never stopped to ask if we should. They instead asked, could we? And then they did it. And now we have massive pizzas. Go figure. So just a quick check. We are almost at 5 minutes. How are people doing? Are people done? Do we end early? I also want to give people enough time that we'll still uphold that 10 minutes. Maybe you want to make it pretty, put in some surprises, Easter eggs. I do like Easter eggs. It'll make me judging all of these submissions much better. That is the secret to winning. Amuse me. Wahaha or something. I don't know. So the good news is I have more crafts that I can work on while y'all are working on this. The good news is also they are MLH colors. So it's very on brand. Except I'm not making MLH things. Shh, don't tell them. But I wanted to make sure that like things were interesting for y'all. Okay. So we got someone with 20% done. All right. We got 5 minutes. Almost done. Making good progress. I see anyone else who's participating is going hard, not letting the competition know how they're doing. Respect that. We're all winners here, though. Everybody's going to win something. I'm going to come up with... We are going to test my improv skills today because I am tired. I worked for like 7 hours straight in my PhD stuff. Oh, dear. Yeah, that was... I haven't done that much work in a while. So we are kind of loopy with being mentally exhausted. So we will test the limits of my improv skills with what y'all submit. So put in those Easter eggs because we can come up with some interesting things. If you do, please keep them PG. We are on stream, so just a heads up. We gotta be reasonable human beings, but I do like fun things. Oh, so if you are done, I forgot to explain this. Thank you very much. If you are done or you are ready to submit, on the top left, there is the Not Light logo. Click on that and it'll ask, are you ready to submit? Or I think it'll actually just take you to submit it. But if you are done, go for that. And then sit back, relax, chat with me while we wait for your competitors to finish. Or you could put Easter eggs in for me to see when we are done and I download all the submissions. Just thought. Go for the A+. Go for the blue sky goals. I'm really worried what I'm inviting you all to do. You all never cease to surprise me. You really test the limits of my creativity, too. But we are chugging along. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So once again, if you are ready to submit, consider adding an Easter egg or go right ahead and submit by clicking on that Not Light logo on the top left of the website that you are working on. And just a reminder, if you've jumped in, no Google, no anything, only your brain. You are only allowed to use what you know about HTML and CSS in your brain to work on this. Gonna keep it fair, or as fair as we can. I can't obviously vet you all, but I'm going to assume honor code. We are an honorable group. Uphold the hacker community, like as I know them. Ooh, like the hacker community is amazing. Like people have left laptops out, nobody steals them. It's amazing. Like that's so honorable. I love it. It makes me feel safe. Love the hackathon community for that. All right, coming down to the wire. Almost at 1 minute. There actually is no fun facts for Pizza Hut. I chose not to Google any because I didn't care enough. Oops. I wanted to show off Megaberg, and that was the most important thing, and then I gave up thinking any further than that, clearly. I can put Megaberg on display again, but you all have a website to finish, so don't want to keep distracting you. Okay, minute 15. Almost there. What else do we have up next? Good stuff. 10. Yeah. I guess I can give y'all an option between the two that are next. Let you think about it. Oh, we're down to 50 seconds. Wrap up your tags. Make sure you close them. Make sure you wrap up whatever text you're working on. Add in that last Easter egg. We are almost to 30 seconds left. If you haven't submitted, now is the time to start thinking about it. To be honest, 20 seconds ago was the time to start thinking about it. What do you got left to finish? Can you do it in the next less than 30 seconds? You can do it. Almost to the end. Okay, 20. Getting there. If you haven't submitted and you're not thinking about it, you really got to think about it. Oh my gosh, please think about it. Please submit anything, something, anything is better than nothing, even if it's a blank screen because you tried. I appreciate people who tried. Last second, and it's over. Alrighty. So take that chance to submit if you haven't already. Time is up. Take your fingers off the keyboard. And now I go download. So if you have not submitted, speak now or hold your peace. Giving you just another couple seconds. Oh, right. So if you don't know how to submit, go to the top left of the people definitely put Easter eggs in. Top left, there's a Not Light logo, or at least the word Not Light. Click that and go ahead and hit submit there. All right, give it another 30 seconds. I hope y'all are otherwise, fingers off the keyboard. I am ready for these Easter eggs. I definitely dropped it on you last minute, but I am excited. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna go click download. That's hilarious. That is truly hilarious to me. That is not what I would call me, but okay. All right, let's take a look. Oh, come on, WinRAR. I know I don't pay for you. Nobody does. Let's see, did it open the folder? Now we get to go look at these. I'm so excited. It didn't open. Thank you, WinRAR, for being useless. I appreciate you when you do work, but you don't usually work. Alrighty. Oh, and let me also remove that banner because we are not using that link next time. Extract. Show me the websites. There we go. All right, we got 3 submissions. All right, I know who used Google. I don't trust anybody who just got this cute little thing, although I love it. So, prize for house pizza. House pizza prize. I like it. I like it. Looks like they got most of the text. Let's go ahead and take a look and make sure. Click on the Pizza Hut logo. Okay, nice. And then you typed out the SEO. Very nice. Congratulations. That was a good job. All right. Hello world. Congratulations on doing the most introductory piece to HTML, web CSS, language, or otherwise. You get the Hello World prize. You can never go wrong with Hello World. That is safe. It works. Excellent. Yes, we got all text. Love it. Love to see it. Thank you for being accessible. Oh, are y'all not seeing it? Uh-oh. Hang on. Let me fix the screen so that way it will do that. I shared the tab like a derp, and I didn't share the whole thing. Welcome to Pizza Hut. Where is the tab? Pizza Hut. I have too many windows open, clearly. Did not plan for this. Shame on me. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So we have someone who used Google. I'll come back across the screen. There was a banner here for Pizza Hut where they were using, let me reload it. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So we should also add to stream because I'm a derp still. All right. Now we're on the same page. Yeah. So we got cute little Unicode items there, I think, or emojis or something else. And then we got most of the text. Awesome, awesome. Good, can see. Then we have Hello World Classic. Hello World prize. Very proud of you for doing that. That is a safe bet, generally. And then we have alt text. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being, what's it called? Inclusive, accessible. I'm sorry. All right. Do these buttons work? All right. No button work on that one. Skip that. Button work? No button work on that one. Okay. Can I type things? Does it auto? Oh, no form correction. That's okay. I didn't expect that. I'm just, wait. There's a submit button. Okay, we'll submit button work. Alrighty. We've got most complete. we've got cute little Google Sheet, and we've got Hello World. So these are the 3 pages I got. So if you did not submit by the time I counted down, you did not get. Rip. Okay, but we have another one. So there are more opportunities. We are going to do this again because there is no shortage of doing this again. But this time you have an option. So I have 2 choices. We have XKCD, which is a really fun, like science, math, etc. comic series that I really love reading. They've got great humor. And then, oh, no, it was a 0. My bad. Okay, next time I'm going to post it in chat to make sure that everybody gets it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This time we'll get the link right because it'll be using a number. Summer, probably. Fall, no. You should post in the Discord in fellowship channels to make sure of that, though. I don't understand what you're saying. Now I can share, or you can share, or we. I'm not sure. Got it. All right. So now that people have kind of gotten the gist of Notlight, the choices are XKCD, which is a comic site, and I purposely chose an old version of XKCD, but to be honest, it doesn't change much. Or we can do MySpace. Like old MySpace. Before it became the MySpace that it currently is, which I don't think anyone actually uses, but like this is from like before MySpace became MySpace. Any preferences? Gonna give it a minute because stream delay is a thing. Since I haven't seen anything on chat, we're gonna do MySpace. Because it's slightly harder and uses some of the skills you have developed in the previous challenge. Let me also update our link so that way we have learned from our lessons of the past, which is that we are not going to end things with a 0 because I was the derp who did not plan for that. Okay, I'm also going to paste it in chat. We have, this is going to be the new URL for this game. And we're going to go to banners. And we're going to change that. Show that. All right, new game. Still going to get 10 minutes. And you're going to go right ahead. Wait for everybody to get that link and log in. And when you're ready, post in chat telling me you can. Yes, I think you can post your Pizza Hut code there. I'll take it. Put it beneath what you do for this game. How about that? Yeah, put it beneath what you do, so that way you can get both. I don't want you to accidentally submit and not be eligible for this one because it won't let you submit again. I don't actually know what happens, but all right. When you are ready, post in chat that you are in the Notlight webpage and you are ready to go ahead and start. Once I get a couple people confirming, I will post the next link. All right, we got one ready. I know there's 21 others of y'all, and if you're playing, log in. I can see y'all don't want to do the longer challenge, because that one I'm purposely giving you an extra 5 to 10 minutes on, because it's a lot. But there's less images. Alrighty, still waiting to see if anybody else is ready. I will give you another minute, just because I want to make sure we catch everyone this time. And so for those who may have just joined or jumped in, we're playing Notlight. Okay, we got 2 readies. If you're not familiar with Notlight, you are going to be writing HTML and CSS from your brain using a website that I give you. So what's currently on screen is the Last Games website. I am just about ready to post the next one. So if you haven't jumped into that No Light link, GHW May 1, go ahead and do it now. It will require you to sign into your MLH Hacker account. And then we get started. I'm actually sad I didn't choose the XKCD one, but I wanted to like build on your skills because it's related and it's still like reasonable. I'm wondering if y'all will start imbuing color into your into your stuff, especially with inline CSS. All right. So I know I got 3 readies. There are 21 people on stream. I'm going to assume that if you haven't said yay, yes, enthusiasm, love it. All right, we got 4. I'm good. We gonna start. All right, 10 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. You're gonna. Oh crap! Hang on. I did not say that on stream. Hang on. Wait. Wait. I thought I copied it. Hang on. Give it a second. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Today you'll be doing MySpace. Before MySpace was a thing. Back when it was first being developed, and if you wanted to find out more, you could submit your email. Look at that color combo. The new MySpace now does not look that old. It does not look that anything at all. Copyright 1999 and 2000. Let me also zoom in just in case. All right, now that that is massive on your screen, there's only a little bit of text, but there is so much color. So we're building on those skills, adding in that form component, but we are adding in color while we're at it with a lovely MLH blue. It's not actually MLH blue, but it's a nice enough blue that it's close enough. I am now going to Google fun facts about MySpace because I am of a generation that did not use MySpace, even though I was born during it. I just like was not on social media. Fun facts about MySpace. I don't know anything about MySpace. MySpace was the largest social networking site in the world from 2005 to 2009. That is my generation. Y'all don't quit. Nah. Tailwind? This is why you gotta know inline CSS. It's basically Tailwind anyway. You're just using different keywords to identify the same things. I believe in y'all. Again, no Google. Just fumble around, see what you can figure out. I don't expect anyone to just know hex code colors because frankly I don't, but like as a designer, I should. Shame on me. I'm telling y'all though, that next challenge that's coming up, it's gonna decimate us all. It's gonna be rough. But it's gonna be good. There's lots of text. It'll be fun. All you can do is try, and that is all that I expect from y'all. Yourzy.com. What is Yourzy.com? What is Yourzy.com? It no longer exists, and I do not feel comfortable typing it in to find out what could possibly happen. Yeah, that just doesn't exist. Oh, sorry. We are coming up on the end of the night for me. Then again, it is kind of early for that, which, oh gosh, that makes me feel old. But to be fair, I was up early, so maybe that's my excuse. Timer is indeed going. All right, you got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to put in some color to your website, or at the very least, write in another form. If you are well and truly struggling on that CSS, I will allow you to Google one thing. Actually, no, I'm going to do it for you because then I will have given it to you and you. What? Say what? Sound like a subway announcer. I wonder if I can sound like NPR if I tried. The National Public Radio here in the US. What other fun facts can we find about MySpace while I'm at it? Wait. Hang on. I didn't even check the site that this fact is coming from. Y'all, there's a fact site called Kiddle, and it says MySpace facts for kids. I'm gonna lose it. This is funny. Is this Wikipedia for kids? Kiddle Encyclopedia. Oh my gosh. I have learned a thing today. Oh, that is incredible. I mean, it makes sense. The internet is a magical place. Fascinating. Apparently, MySpace revolutionized selfies. Did it really? Yeah, I guess it did, because like 2005 was 2000. Yeah. You know, once upon a time ago, I was one of those kids who was like, selfie isn't a word in the dictionary. Y'all are using English wrong. Can you believe I was that kind of human? Now now it's in the dictionary. Merriam-Webster put it in, so I can't say that anymore. Selfies are hard. I never figured it out. All right, let's go to Wikipedia instead of Kiddle because I want full information fire hose blast. Alrighty. I could narrate Wikipedia, but I don't think I want to. I'll put myself to sleep. So apparently MySpace lost to Facebook. Interesting. Wait, Justin Timberlake bought this? I am learning so much today. What is this? Social media is a strange place. What are Alexa? Apparently there's Alexa rankings, American web traffic. And where do people come up with this information? Noted. Oh, this is predictive. Someone at Microsoft Research noted that of social networking sites, companies might serially rise, fall, and disappear as influential peers pull each other up on the climb up and signal when it's time to get out. Yeah, that's pretty obvious given the volatility of social networks. When you think about like Twitter right now, Twitter is twittering. I don't know how to PG say and respectfully say without causing issue that Twitter is doing Twitter things. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. How are you all doing? So remember, this is a little bit harder in that there's less form and text, but there is more CSS. All I'm asking is for a background color and maybe an Easter egg. Oh, right. I was going to find CSS things for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted. Okay. Specifically, I want to help you do inline CSS because you're not allowed to do Googling, but I can Google for you. Okay, I'm gonna post in chat. If you are not used to CSS inline, here is an example of someone putting a background in an inline div. You get a free hint for this one. You don't need to Google because I will be a Google. Although you have to choose your questions wisely. I'm like a terrible genie in that regard. I will find you only what you ask and nothing more and nothing less. Which means you have to be very specific. And if you don't get the answer you want, that meant you didn't ask the right question. All right. We are at almost 2 minutes left, so hopefully that will get y'all rolling. If you were stuck on the color, that is your key to move on forward. So looking at the MySpace logo, I'm kind of like, man, old design is fascinating to look through. Like you can see how current design has universalized a little bit. Everybody is using like Arial or like non-serif fonts to make their logos. They're also simplifying it into these minimalist 1 to 3 color like flat images with a lot of like using blank space to create shapes, which is really cool as a concept and like definitely follows the rules of the design. But you have to think about like old logos and how busy they were and loud. And so looking at the MySpace logo on the far left with all those lines is just like Whoa, that's right. Logos used to be so much more detailed. People pay millions of dollars for logo design, especially if you look at like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. These people have put together $1 million packages just for design and branding. It is impressive. Um, Highly recommend looking into like how design happens at company levels. Um, no. Insert Bugs Bunny meme here. No. I will never be providing code, but I will be providing helpful hints to help you learn. Because what better way to learn than to remove your resources and to try to apply it based on recall? Oh, we got less than 40 seconds. Okay, you better be thinking about submitting. Better be wrapping up whatever you're working on, wrapping up those tags. Make sure you're closing them, and getting that submission in, so that way I don't miss your submission this time around. Now that we've gotten that one awkward one out of the way. I am looking forward to seeing more submissions. We got 15 seconds less than that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit on the top left. What's that not right? Oh gosh, it bothers me. Okay, no more beeping. No more beep. Time to submit. So click that top left not light text. Make sure you hit submit. And then in the next minute or two, I will go pull stuff. I am staging that URL right now. So submit now or not get to be displayed on the web page. I wonder if you all had time for Easter eggs. Or if you gave up. Which I respect. I get it. You do what you gotta do. Acknowledge your limitations in your knowledge, but now you know what gaps you can go search while you're waiting for other people to submit. Hint, hint. Anything you had questions on, now is the time to search. Figure out what was going on. What did you not understand? Why? And then just like rapidly consume knowledge and stuff it into your brain so you have it for next round. Okay, now that I've made a fool of myself for a minute or two while y'all are submitting, I think it's time to go pull it. So, going once, going twice. Third time, I'm hitting enter. Download the thing. Alrighty. Extract files. Need to actually go there. This is so far down. Hang on. I have to really clear out my downloads. Ooh, we got lots of submissions. Okay. Let's see what we got. You know, I might not show that, just on purpose. All right. We got MySpace. Good. It's a start. There's a lot of text you missed there, and a whole email form. But I'll take it. It's an improvement over Hello World. I wonder if they did that again. Oh my gosh. You got the colors so close. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, congrats. You definitely Googled something here. But look at that. Look at you got color. Oh, okay. And then you got that. You colored the text too? Dang. Nifty. All right. Somebody Googled a thing. I don't know. I really can't tell, but I think somebody Googled something. What do you think? um, good alt text? Question mark? I don't think that's alt text. All right. We got MySpace. We got MySpace. Space developments. All right. But you got this part right. Good job. All right. Google. All right. What else we got? Easter eggs. Okay, so this was the thing that was not submitted last time. I appreciate the Easter egg. No form validation. All right. Let us see. Thank you. Do you happen to have this link memorized? I'm going to inspect Element on this. Oh, no. You used Bing. I don't know that Bing is better than, no, not my place of past judgment. But you got the background color. Looks like that CSS tip I gave some of y'all helped. Or maybe you already knew it. More power to you. Congrats, though. We got a pretty hefty variety. Okay. Yeah, a whole bunch of text I do not want to copy. Copyright MLH. I don't. Mm, mm, Okay. We have the last one. This is the ultra mega challenge that I'm super excited to give to you. So, the new link for this last round. Let me go put it together super fast. It's going to be with a 2. All right. Here's that link. Go sign up super fast. So that way you get the most amount of time and we get to go through everything. You're going to get 15 minutes this time. Got to go fast. Go. Let me go ahead and close these up. All right, we got one ready in chat. We got any more readies? Remember, this is going to be 15 minutes, so let me reset the timer. An hour and 5 minutes. Yes, that is appropriate. All right. Come on. If you want to have the full 15 minutes, but every time we go a little over, you're going to lose time. So I want to make sure people are all right. We got born ready. Okay. I got 2. I'm not waiting for 4 this time because I want you all to have the most amount of time. So jump on that link. Make sure you're ready. All right. While that goes and loads, we're going to Yahoo from 2005. All right. So just a quick run through. When you join that link, you're going to be not using your Google links or anything. You can only use the HTML and CSS knowledge you have in your brain. You are getting 15 minutes for this round. Go. Welcome to Yahoo. Good luck, have fun. I don't think there's time for me to join on this one. Well, maybe. Hang on. Let's see. I feel like if I join, I'm gonna lose track of time and we are not gonna look at the submissions. So if you haven't already jumped in, you are at a time deficit, but jump in anyway. You get a little under 14 minutes or a little over 14 minutes to code Yahoo's 2005 website. Remember, you are using your brain, your knowledge of HTML and CSS, no Google, no boilerplate, no nothing. It is going to all be inline CSS. So go. Y'all, Yahoo is so crowded then, you must have thought it was spam mail. So I'm only showing you the first part of the page. There is no scrolling down that's going to happen. It's just a lot to take in. It's a lot to choose on how you want to go about this. And if you joined me for Wiki Races last time, it's the same kind of chaotic energy. And if you didn't join, welcome to Streams with Cecilia. Only chaotic energy. Yeah, I accidentally make things harder than they need to be. So I figured I would do it on purpose this time, which may have made this unreasonably hard. But like now you really got to think like what elements are you going to use? Like there's headers, there's form boxes, there's buttons, some of the stuff we've already done last time. But now there's columns, maybe tables. Or at least divs. Got to make sure that you understand like margins and boxes, maybe flexbox. Just a thought. There is a lot to unpack. So it's funny though. Everybody in the U.S. uses Gmail for like a majority of people use Gmail. It's rare that you'll hear or like get an email address for someone that isn't a Gmail address. And yet, if you go anywhere in the world, it might be different. So, for example, Japan uses Ymail like religiously. I only know that because I took a Japanese class and I had a pen pal and we had to use Ymail, which was super cool. But yeah. Is Yahoo even around? Like, do people use Yahoo otherwise? Like, what do you use Yahoo for besides email? Like, I don't know what people do these days. Sometimes boilerplate's all you gotta do. Just keep going. I appreciate the joke. I do like good puns. It's not your best work, I think. I think you can do better. That is not sufficient. Please try. There's yellow pages on this. Do any of y'all know what yellow pages are? Or like, has that disappeared from the generational knowledge at this point? I am totally dating myself by saying that. Oh gosh. There is a hand raise. Oh, you might know what yellow pages are. Good. That's promising. There's hope, I think. Not that okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't use yellow pages. Like I use them to squish scorpions that I find in my house. That's what I use the yellow pages for. Which is not an accurate use of their services, but it does work effectively because it is such a massive book. It has definitely at the time that we had phone books, they were quite effective at being blunt force objects to save me from imminent demise. Alrighty, we got our first What Are Yellow Pages? I would imagine you are not joking, so I will answer this seriously. The Yellow Pages is basically the giant phone book that Americans, at least I'm pretty sure in America, I'm not sure about the rest of the world, Americans would get, which would list every single phone number possible and who it was for and like what company maybe. So you could like find your friends' phone numbers in the phone book. So the Yellow Pages was a mix of like services around as well as those phone numbers. In my day, yes, in my day, that was over a decade or two ago. Oh, I'll move on from that one. Maybe I shouldn't have done Yahoo. I've this has only hurt myself. I guess people use e-cards and like greetings and stuff these days. Cause like there are still like e-cards are definitely a bigger thing, but they're less. I haven't gotten one in a while, but when they did come out, I got a lot of them. Usually from family members, but there were so many e-cards. Like all the animations, or they'd show you like a dog popping up or like music playing, and they were just these really terrible like bitrate things. I'm actually really curious. What does this drop down on the web? In images, video, directory, local new. What could directory have been? Your local file system? That's dangerous. That's so. Can you imagine how unsecure things were back in the day? Oh my goodness. Oh, hun. Hun, you're making me. Okay, well, there's 9 minutes left. 9 minutes for me to feel dated. As a PhD student, who it's time to be done with PhD. I think I'm just gonna sip my tea. I'm just gonna. Yep. I actually don't know any of these in the news titles. Yeah, I really should have checked this before I picked this link too, just in case there was something awful to see. But then 2005 was a different time. I don't remember a lot of that. Wild West of the Internet, indeed. There is actually a really funny stick figure game. I can't remember the name, but you're the stick figure in the West, and it's just punny. I think they just launched it for the Switch, or they're going to be launching it for the Switch in the next few weeks or months or something. But it's definitely a PC game, and it's hilarious. I think you can wield a raccoon or something. I think it might be Kingdom of Loathing. You might be right, Cyclops. Let me go check for sure. Kingdom of Loathing. Yeah, this looks like it. Kingdom of Loathing is a treat. It is. It is fun. I've only watched it. My partner played it, and I was like, "What is this nonsense?" And he's like, "Exactly, it's nonsense." But it was really funny to watch. All right, you're at 7 minutes. You're at the halfway mark ish. Well, it was 7:30, and now it's like 7:15. So you are no longer at the halfway mark. But I believe in y'all. There is lots of text here. There's just a lot going on. I really appreciate today's websites that do not have a lot going on. Because, woof, that's a lot to read. Even like your current news sites aren't this crazy. Or aren't this like loaded full of data to process. And it's not even like good design. Like you don't know where to start. You either have a mission of where you're going to go when you go to Yahoo's homepage, or you just get overwhelmed. I did not indicate any of that sort. But this Yahoo page is from 2005 because I thought it would be funny. I was also not born in the 2000s, so I am not. I don't know. Also, the emojis, they're killing me. Like right under the Yahoo logo, woof. There's like some weird, like, Dr. Seuss, like, real life version thing going on its face, but in yellow from the way it looks like from here. Look at that pixelated goodness. All right, you got just over 5 minutes left. Wonder how y'all are doing. Quick stat check if you have a chance to look up and post in chat. How are you doing? Possibly overwhelmed is a very reasonable answer. No answer is also a valid answer because you are coding away. And if you somehow manage to get a decent amount done, you are welcome to slip in Easter eggs. I do not have that expectation because, frankly, I think I would have given up by the time I got to the header bar. Just because there would have been a lot to. I get stuck when it comes to Flexbox things and organizing things. But I really wanted to make sure people were prepared that if they show up to my live streams for games, we play hard. We play hard mode. Partially because I can't do it, partially because I think it's fun, and partially because like some people have done these games before. So as a new streamer ish, I guess not anymore. This is like the third Global Hack Week I've done. I want to make sure that people are being challenged, but also like we've worked our way up a little bit. There's some familiar elements. And that like if you come to future Global Hack Week streams with me, you are prepared for just chaos. You're prepared to just be very confused. For what it's worth, I spent a lot of time confused. What shopping could you possibly have done? Okay, I'm going to Google some of these things. Yahoo Shopping. What is Yahoo Shopping? Like Google Shopping? Okay. All right. Today's Yahoo Shopping, they will track prices for us. Deals, product reviews, compare prices. Shop stores like Walmart, Nordstrom Rack, and Amazon, and more. Fascinating. Can you shop on Yahoo? Top deals and coupons, content to inspire you, and more. Ugh. Apparently, it's a shopping cart solution designed for small business owners. Oh, here's a great question. Does anyone still use Yahoo? Yahoo Mail has 227.8 million users as of 2023, compared to Gmail with 1.8 billion users. Oof, that is a whole lot of percentage smaller. All right, we just hit the 3-minute mark, so think about starting to wrap up. Think about where you're going to tackle. What are you going to wrap up with? Where are you going to make the most amount of impact when I open that website, even if it's just a lot of text on the screen? Ooh, first scientific calculator. Mine was super like not advanced, but it worked. I also put like okay, nobody tell my math teachers this. I never actually used it, but every time I go to change the battery in my old scientific calculator because I actually like still use it for like statistics and some other stuff I have to do in my PhD, and I'm too lazy to go like just buy one of the brand new ones. Like mine works. I just need to replace the batteries like every year because I don't use it. Um, so when I open the back piece of it to get to the batteries, there's always a piece of paper that comes out, and I'm like, oh hey, my trig cheat sheet, and it has like the shortcut for like a right triangle because like there was like one triangle like thing I could never memorize for some reason, so I always put it in the back of my calculator as like a in case of emergency, like open calculator. Obviously, I don't need it anymore. I don't use it either. And I never did because I always forgot it was there until I would go change my batteries. And by this point, I've changed my batteries enough that I'm like, oh yeah, it's there. And I never take it out because it's a fun little surprise for future me where I'm like, oh yeah, remember that time you tried to like help yourself in math and you never actually used it? Yeah. Yeah. But it's cute. It's like, this tiny little rip sheet of paper that just goes in the back of the calculator. It's the little things, quite literally. All right, we got 1 minute remaining. We are almost at the end of the ultimate challenge for the evening. And then I'm going to bed because I'm tired. I have a long work day tomorrow. And then we're going to do wiki races later this week. Again, it may or may not be as difficult as it was last time because I have no control over how things go. I really thought I was being smart when I was putting that one together last time. Evidently not. But yeah, wiki races is happening again later this week. I think it is. When is it? I don't. Excuse me. I don't have the time up. Oop, you got 30 seconds. Better be wrapping up. Hit that submit button in the top left. Oh, that's a bug. Fascinating. Check in for that. Oh, time is up. Oh god. Not been doing that. Should have been paying attention. Time is up. Hit that submit. Top left of not light. You got this. Submit it so I can go pull it while I go figure out when the next one is. Oh, it's tomorrow. Well. All right. Did you submit? Time is now, or I will not be able to show anybody what their sites look like. Submit! Please. Pretty please. We got like 2 minutes left, so I'm running out of time to give to you. You get like less than 4 seconds until I go hit enter on that download and we go flip through everybody's. All right. Download. Let's see what it looks like. I'm so very curious to see what happens. I will be honest. I have really low expectations in a positive way, in the sense that I'm like, some of y'all have seen me coding stuff. It is not positive. I would not make a ton of progress there. So, alrighty, we got the first one. Something tells me something didn't happen the way it was intended. So or they just did that and then stopped. Honestly, mood, big mood. So we have the background color. Excellent. Ooh, somebody Googled. Oh, what the? That's fancy. That's Googled. Okay, but we got the search bar. We got the greetings. We got some things. I like the Comic Sans red. That A plus for that. I appreciate the cat gif. Google. Y'all are shameless. Dang. I love it. Finance stongs. Yeah. Oh, you even did, you Google. Google. Still accepted though. Very good. Snick. I love it. Please click me. You're gonna rickroll me, aren't you? Oh no, it's head on. Even better. All right, we're not doing that. Send an e-card. All right, all right. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. I am very impressed. Ooh, we got purple. I like purple. Don't know what's in here. I did actually pull this down because I was also very curious as to what it is. Props for the drop down though. Did you link this anywhere? Whoa, you also did that? Very nice. Google. I also like the red. Could have figured out sans. You can, so a little cheat sheet. You can actually put sans serif, I think, in your CSS for font type or something like that. Or I think it's just font : sans serif, and it'll automatically pick the first thing that it has, like in terms of everybody's internal storage of basic fonts. And you can kind of get to mimicking that Yahoo bit. But I love the color. My personal website is just a couple shades off of this. Love it. Love it. Old emojis. The fact that we don't type them anymore. Oh my gosh. Got lots of buttons. They don't do anything. I'm really scared I'm going to click one of these and they're going to take me to like somebody screaming at me or like a Rickroll. I think you ran out of time on that one. I appreciate all of these. GeoCities. Rip. Oh, fam, you typed it. You typed something. I think yellow pages. Why went? Oh, we are overtime. My bad. All right, let's finish up. Okay, very nice. I really like this. Actually, that's good font. And we got enough. Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Shame, shame. 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 Fam, what even? Why you be doing this stuff? All right. That's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all had fun. I certainly had fun. Y'all really did good at that last one. I am very impressed. Y'all did excellent. All right. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening, the rest of Global Hack Week. If you enjoyed the chaos, join me for Wiki Races tomorrow night around the same time. And we will still do hard things because I don't know how to change the difficulty of Wiki Races when I'm the one who creates it. Bye!